More on the Super Eagles list now. Yemi, you actually mentioned one player that you're thinking, okay, second division, getting into the national team, where your league is not in action. So any player can come from anywhere and just make
Let's put him on the spot. But I'll let Chinaza talk about that.
When was the last time you played Nigerian league was in action? 2 months now?
No, I'm not talking about Nigeria. I'm talking about the player.
Since June, this is August, so.
Yes, football.
So we can go to Latvia and get a player to play.
I think what she's saying is that should we raise any dust if somebody's playing?
No, he plays in the second division in Germany. One of our best players plays in the second division in England. You know, talking about you know, so as long as he plays regularly. I was watching, we were talking last night, I told you about the fact that I was watching 3 Nigerians playing in the Serie A at the same time. It was good for, I liked it, you know, so come on, as long as these guys play regular football.
The question I wanted to ask before Cecilia spoke out my thoughts out loud to everybody is the fact that I don't think we have anybody that people have been clamoring for to get into this team that wasn't invited. Is there anybody you could think on the top of your head that will make the Super Eagles better that didn't get a call up this time?
The league is not on now. If not, a lot of people are asking about Junior I'm just saying.
No, I'm not talking about anybody on the domestic. With all due respect to everybody.
Thinking about it, I don't think there's any player out there that you'd say we should have invited. You know, right now, at the moment, I can't think about any. But who knows? Maybe
But if the league was on, we could have seen 1 or 2 players.
Yes, definitely.
That would have said
definitely. If the league was on, you definitely would have.
Some
people talk about somebody. I heard about Theophilus Afalokai. You know, because of what he was doing.
Heroics
in the CAF Champions League. Stephen Ode is another one, but
in Switzerland.
There are still other games that will be played. So,
but what about these things we see about football that
Stephen Ode is playing in first division, right, in Switzerland?
Yes, he is.
So why are we taking the one in second in Germany and leaving the one in Swiss? Okay, Switzerland, the league is lesser.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying.
Yeah, I was asking it. I was saying you could answer that.
I was laughing. You were asking the players that didn't make it, and I mentioned a name.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And well, he's not in the team. He's not in the team.
But what about this?
He might be called up later.
But what about this common? It's even like a cliche that not every good player will play for the national team.
Definitely.
Does that argument valid for why some players may just?
No. When you talk about that argument, it depends on a lot of things. Maybe the coach doesn't like the player. Maybe the his style will not fit the player, or he's not the team won't bring a good team spirit to the squad. So there are different reasons for why some of the best players.
I remember two very, important players that Brazil did. Mario Jardel scoring with all part of it, but he didn't play. Elba. I think they said he played one friendly or something.
And Nicole, how many
struggled.
matches?
The day I heard Steve Bruce didn't get a chance to play for England.
I was play for England.
Someone as good as this, Captain United, but it happens in football.
Players better than him, and Leroy Sané didn't go to the World Cup and all that.
Raja Nainggolan.
You know, so
like,
it happens.
What's happening?
It happens.
Okay, some players are not just national team players, so to speak.
Well,
okay, let's talk about the English Premier League now. Some of the games that got us talking at the weekend, knowing how Chelsea struggled and fumbled before finally we were able to beat Newcastle United, and also knowing Manchester United will be in action tonight, might just make or might Jose Mourinho's future at United. But then take a look at these games at the weekend. Watford and Crystal Palace. Watford winning 2-1. Crystal Palace are in trouble right now. Watford, they're in top 4. Okay, it's beginning of the season, even ahead of Man City. Fulham and Burnley also in action. Fulham winning 4-2, the first win of the season, a good one. Newcastle United and Chelsea. That's the game Chelsea had to struggle till 74th minute before they finally got the goal.
They broke the hoodoo at St. James's Park. They always struggled
here
at that stadium.
Yeah, Hazard from the penalty spot, and of course, we're an own goal. Well, okay, somehow they won.
Wolves and
Wolverhampton that's the shocker.
Showed us how to play City. Did they?
See, it's a whole lot of things. You know, City were unlucky on the day. Wolves were resilient. They were resolute. They were very disciplined defensively. It was a good game of football.
Lack of VAR
and you wouldn't put it past Wolves because
they played
Man City last season.
Let me take one argument away.
It was a goal.
Let me take one argument away.
They were held.
City can never tell us, or their fans who are very loud now, that it was because one player didn't play. So that argument is off. So what other things?
You see, sometimes it's not just your day.
Yeah, okay.
They hit the post and the crossbar.
Yeah, Aguero was just unfortunate.
Lots of things, but but Wolves were. Let's not take anything away from Wolves. They were resolute. They were resilient. They maintained their defensive shape. You know, so kudos to them. And like I said, they did it last season against City. City couldn't even score a goal against them. So.
All right, so let's see if we have some other fixtures. Everton played a 2-draw with Bournemouth. These are some of the other results. Well, Arsenal on Saturday beat West Ham. Everybody telling Unai Emery that the honeymoon is over before he even started to start winning games, and he did. Huddersfield played a goalless draw with Cardiff. Southampton lost to Leicester City. Liverpool, and guess what? Mo Salah showed up again, got a goal against Brighton. It was very, very tough. But he did. But I just want you to respond to what Cecilia, said about, Chelsea. In spite of whatever you want to say, they've won all their matches. You might say they've struggled, but you wouldn't want a better start than what Chelsea has had.
Of course, three matches, 9 points. However, you get the victory. Yesterday was a tough crowd for them. Scrappy win, and finally at the end of the day,
a win is a win, though.
A win is a win. Liverpool. I just want to say something on Liverpool. That game yesterday, sometimes when they tell you a goalkeeper can save you points.
Yeah.
That was
what we saw, because Alisson was the difference between 3 points and 1 point. So
even 3 points are no point, by the way. The goalkeeper, I mean, the commentator said, when he made a particular save at that point, and they said, that save is worth 3 points. Just that save alone. And instead of what you said, if that had gone in, it wasn't going to be 3 points.
Yeah.
Just that particular save alone is worth 3 points.
So that's why you understand why they spent all that money, over about £70 million on getting a goalkeeper.
Arrizabalaga is not worth his money.
See, please, he's a kid. They put a release clause on him, and Chelsea decided to activate it.
Trigger it. It's nobody's fault.
Don't put pressure on the young man.
I'm not the one. I just asked a question.
He's a decent goalkeeper, and the club felt, okay, this boy is one for the future. When he signed a new contract, they put a release clause that was high, and Chelsea decided, what, we want to get him.
How many goals has he really conceded?
3.
Is it 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, let's go out.
But wait, before we move on, I mean, Victor Moses, I'm like, okay, he wants to focus on Chelsea, on his club football career. How many minutes has he played this season in 3 games? 9 minutes?
The thing is,
I'm trying to count.
I think he knows that he's
the
up
new
for
formation
fight.
change.
He knows for fight.
They don't play wing backs anymore. Aspilicueta is untouchable in that right full-back position,
captain.
and so he has to fight with Zappacosta for who will come in anytime.
And if he wants to play up front, he has to fight with William.
So it's going to be hard for Victor Moses. But let's see.
Was he listed for the game? The weekend? Okay. Let's move away from that now.
The man of the moment.
Okay, let's talk about the man of the moment. The reason you got me smiling when you came into the studio talking about Manchester United will be up against Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be at Old Trafford. That's the good news about it. So since the first win of the season, they won it at home, away they lost, and now it's going to be home again. Hopefully they can win this one. Now this fixture is going to be more like decisive, knowing that some clubs, Liverpool, Chelsea, Watford, no matter what, they're trying to churn up win, every week. Just 3 games into the season, United against Spurs.
Decisive. That one is scaring me already.
What do you think?
She said decisive. It's scaring me already.
Last time I was there, I told you guys, I don't know what the pressure is. I don't think there's any pressure. I think the press is making this all up. The press are looking for something.
Don't you think he started it by saying that he asked for 5 players, he didn't get any? I mean, Spurs didn't get a single player.
The man has moved on.
Coming.
The man has moved on.
It's not going to go away.
Wait.
It's not going to go away.
One of the things that didn't go down well with the fans is defense for Sanchez. When Sanchez was putting up some tantrums, and they said, yes, Sanchez is surrounded by, I think, what was the word he used?
That was on tour. That was on. Why on tour?
Should he have said that?
It was young. It was young players. Come on.
Should he have said that?
Please. I don't know. I don't know. It seems everything Jose says is
taken out of context.
Scrutinized, is dried in the sun. Everybody has to.
Because he's a top coach. He's a big coach.
He's the only top coach in England.
He should be careful with his words.
Remember
Come on, man.
Do you know how many times Alex Ferguson got sanctioned because of what he says and all that?